Amy Collins and the new Extension Board appointees. Welcome.
Thanks. Okay, so I wanted to just introduce, Lori Scott is our board chair, our current.
Willinger.
I mean, Willinger. I knew that. But she's our new board chair. Michelle is our vice chair, and Pam Turner is our secretary currently. And then Kurt Fairchild has also volunteered. These are our 4 people that we would like to recommend to be on our district board. Back in December, John McClure was our board chair, and he called everyone on our board to see who was interested and who wasn't. Lori, Pam, and Michelle were interested. I believe John also talked with Kurt. Kurt was interested.
Twisted arm.
So these are our appointees.
Your recommendations for appointees?
Yes, I didn't mean my appointees. Our recommendations, and I guess a couple things that we feel that our board members should have is just an understanding of K-State research and extension, how it works between federal, state, and local. Otherwise, if someone comes on that doesn't have knowledge of that, it makes for a huge learning curve, and going into a district is going to pose its own challenges anyway. We also want to make sure that they come and attend the meetings so they stay informed on current topics and events. And I think these 4 have said that that's important to them as well.
I served 2 terms long before I was ever commissioner, so full term, so it wasn't like I was looking for a job, but to get started, that's why I would be one of those. 2 of them have 2-year terms, 2 of them have 4-year terms. I'm not planning on being on there for 8 or 10 years, but to help them get started, I would. And we have had a meeting with Edwards County to discuss some of the, to make up some committees and get a plan started on how to do this, so.
Yeah, so they recommend that we have an interim board before the district board starts in July. So this is our interim board, so we can get things going. We'll do our budget in June, and then we have to present it in July. We have to do all that by July 1. So things are going to start moving pretty quickly. I also gave you a copy of the office space agreement. Typically this is in extension law, it's required the commissioners to provide space for an office for extension. It's always been an in-kind contribution from the commissioners.
Is it in kind by law or just that the?
I don't actually. I think it's required by law that you provide office space.
Yeah, provided office space, yeah.
So, but going into a district, we can pay rent if that's what you so choose. It just gets put into our budget. So, just so you're aware of that. I know Edwards County met with their board on Monday, and they were kind of waiting to see what you guys decided on that, and they would just kind of follow suit. So I don't need that today. You can discuss it, but I would say in the next couple of weeks we would need to get that going.
Okay. Is this something that we sign every year, or is it a? I didn't.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's from
Because I don't
July
remember
1.
seeing this before.
It'll automatically renew itself unless either party in writing gets notice,
Okay.
so. On paragraph 3 of the agreement, that's where it says.
To be 1 year prior to the end of the agreement. So we can look this over and then we have to approve your recommendations, is that correct,
Yes.
on the board? Okay. Five, four,
Four.
okay.
Did we decide, I mean, they have to approve it as 2 with 2-year terms and 2 with 4-year terms. Did we give that recommendation to them?
Well, I think Nita knew you.
Yeah, you've made it very clear. But I wasn't sure about the other one. I put Pam Turner, I didn't know. Do you guys
I don't think any of us really
don't care? Okay, and then I put Lori and Michelle for the one ending in 2025, but obviously that can change.
I mean, what,
Before they approve it.
do we need the board appointed now and the office agreement later? I mean,
The appointments should probably come today or
yeah,
by next
I
week.
mean, we'd like to get going
Yeah.
so that we can talk to it with the other county officially. In the past, we've kind of said, well, we're the interim board, but we can't really do too much if you don't know that you're the board.
We've still been kind of talking it over. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable appointing a board today.
Yeah, I'm of the same opinion. I'd like to wait until next week to appoint a board.
So next week,
Yep. I'll be okay with.
April 7th?
We'll have the office space agreement and be ready to appoint a board next week. What would that be?
The 7th?
The 7th?
Okay.
Do you have any questions concerning any of this?
No, I don't have any questions per se. I'd just like some time to think about it, I guess. And especially we need to talk about the office space agreement. I know that it's kind of transferring money from one bucket to another in budgets. But I think we're paying how much in utilities over there?
This was based on last year's figures. If we go 80-20, extension office 80% and basically the public 20, it's right at $1,400 a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
That's fine, we can do utilities, we can do rent, yeah.
It would probably be easier from the bookkeeping side if you chose to just be rent, instead of me trying to apply it to the utilities. So, but
Okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
I think these two stay.
Oh, okay. Open your tax truck then at 9 o'clock
At
as
9?
published.
Okay.
Do you have the minutes down there? I feel like I'm kind of organized today.
Yes, I do,
Okay,
in my pack.
and then I think there's some tax roll corrections.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes of the March 24th, 2021 meeting.
Second.
Is it moved and seconded to adopt the minutes of March 21st? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
24.
24.
Okay. What time is it?
It is 20 minutes till 9.
20 to 9.
Let's see. Shannon emailed me a telemedicine and distance learning grant. She needs approved, it's, Barton County is the, I don't know what you call it, host county or what, but she needs to have that approved and signed. It's to get a TV and stuff in so they can do distance learning. She would have come up today, but she's on a Zoom conference with the governor. So
So it's a telemedicine grant
Mhm.
agreement.
Do we need a motion on this?
Yeah. Just that.
I make a motion that we enter into a distance learning and telemedicine grant, allow the health department to enter into this agreement.
Second.
Then moving second, we enter an agreement with the telemedicine grant. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
I think just Clay signs.
Yeah,
Is it
so
just-
that's what it looked like.
Or this, yeah.
I make a motion that we go into an executive session for attorney-client privilege for 10 minutes.
Second.
You want to include?
Oh, including Nita, county attorney.
Okay, it's been moved and second, we go into executive session for 10 minutes, including the commissioners, the county attorney and the county clerk. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Yeah, please, that's payroll.
Okay. Is this for a property that the school purchased?
Thank you.
But they're wanting to make it.
Yeah, I think so. That's the way I understood it.
Monroe. What street's Monroe on?
Is that, no, that wouldn't be that. Yeah, is that house that my dad donated? Is that the address?
406 North Monroe.
No, it's not.
By the libraries in Monroe.
Yeah,
Your dad's house that he donated.
yeah, that would have been on Broadway, yeah.
Did they buy another property that they want taxes against?
I honestly don't know. Is it the land bank?
No,
No,
it's just St. John's School.
St. John's School.
406.
406 would be 4th Street, and Monroe would be, is it that open lot where they park their buses?
That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe they-
Or west of Jill and Mike's?
That's what I'm wondering.
They've been
What
paying
about
property
that?
That'd be
taxes.
that'd be 406.
No, Even's on
Yeah, I'll just
the,
type it into my maps.
Even's on the west side of the street.
406 North Monroe is the library.
So the library's never been exempt? I suppose because it's out along Goodman. Okay, that makes sense. I guess.
Yeah,
So this one is land bank.
or this is what's showing the library to be
Probably
406.
is. I had to fill out exempt paperwork to send the state on that property in Hudson. We're still waiting back on that. So hopefully we'll get it.
On what property is this?
The ambulance place.
Oh, okay, yep.
So you want to investigate this some more?
No.
No, I'm fine with it. I was just wondering what it was, but
I make a motion that we accept the 3 tax roll corrections.
second.
And moving second, we accept the tax roll corrections. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Okay, long time ago, we put those bins up for sealed bids out at Sandyland.
Yeah.
Steve Frank got the bid, $20. He never paid for them, never came and got them. Joe Coker has contacted me and he would like those bins. I've tried to call Steve Frank and haven't been able to catch up with him.
That's been over a year.
It's been like 2 or 3 years.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't look back in a minute. So, he said there's one 25-footer, one 20-footer, and 2 14-footers. I said, well, would you take them all? And he said, yeah, he would scrap the ones he doesn't want. Do you want to put them back up for sealed bids? Since we've done it once, we only got the one bid. I told him I would have to talk to you guys and find out what you wanted me to do.
I would say that'd be great, but I think we need to put a timeline on it.
Yeah, I would be okay with putting like a 90 or 120 day.
Say 120 day. You know, Phil's gonna be so busy here patching roads, or
Yeah.
sealing roads that they wouldn't have. But you know, Phil's been talking about tearing all that stuff
Yeah, I
down.
wouldn't mind going out there and looking at it.
Well, and like Rob
some
was
point.
in the office when I was talking to him, and, I mean, they need to get that berm finished for the shooting thing. And,
Yeah,
I mean, I know Philip's swamped, but, I mean, there's some things that could be done out
Yeah.
there. So-
I knew that they were hauling in some dirt when they were doing that project for St. John Township, I think north of St. John.
Yeah,
They were hauling some dirt down there. I drove by one day and talked to Trent as he was building up the berm. It looked pretty good. I mean, it looked like they had quite a berm there, but
I don't know what else needs.
I wouldn't mind looking at it at some point because
um,
it's kind of, I mean, the round top and, I mean, I don't know that there's anything out there that's salvageable.
I
I
think
think
that
we-
old building Ryan was in was awful,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like,
And I'd want to take a double look at it
Sure.
and make sure that there isn't anything salvageable that we could use, you know, for cold storage or something like that, but
yeah.
if it's not, I'd just soon tear it all down and get it all hauled off. And
okay, but it's okay if I tell him just to come get those?
Yep.
I mean, it's,
Yeah.
okay.
Is that okay with you, Clay?
I'll give you.
Isn't there one of them, or are all of them on a concrete base?
I know the two
I
big
don't
ones
know.
are on a concrete
Yeah.
base.
Mhm. There's two little ones that are like
14 foot.
500 bushel,
Yeah,
or maybe a little more, 1,000 bushel.
it might be 1,000. I don't know if they're on concrete though, the little ones. I don't
Those are
know.
the little ones that people are taking and making bars out of, you know?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, but
So he wants to do the shed as well, or just the grain bin?
He just wants the green bins.
that'd be okay. Do we need a motion for that, or?
Oh, maybe better.
But the sealed bid winner from several years ago never paid,
Mm-mm.
never contacted about it,
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah,
Who was interested in it?
Joe Coker,
I make a motion that we give Joe Coker 120 days to remove the 4 grain bins from the Sandyland property.
second?
Been moved and second, we allow Joe Coker to remove the 4 metal grain bins from Sandyland. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. It is now 9 o'clock.
on a drum roll.
Yeah.
You want me to- here.
You open
I'll open it and you can read it.
Oh my goodness.
Be passed
Do we
it?
read that out loud?
Yes.
it, and then we do have a, we reserve the right for refusal.
March 26th, please consider Kansas Dirt Inc. bid of $27,600 for the dump truck that Stafford County has put up for sealed bids. Thank you, Chad Fisher, Kansas Dirt Inc.
Do we need to call Phil and see if he thinks that's
And a
in
minimum
line?
of
How
25.
much
Yeah, we
was
had
it?
a 27.6.
And a minimum of 25.
We had a minimum of 25, and I actually,
Okay,
that's more than fair.
okay.
I talked to Phil about placing the minimum on it, where to put that floor, and he was, I mean, it's plenty.
Okay.
But I think that's fair, and anything above 25 would have been fair, so.
Do you want to make a motion?
Yeah, I make a motion that we accept Kansas Dirt Inc.'s sealed bid of $27,600 for the dump truck that Stafford County has put up for sealed bids.
Second.
Been moved and second, we accept the bid from Kansas Dirt for $27,600 for the dump truck. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. He is now the proud owner.
Okey doke. And waiting on Misty.
We'll recess.
I'm here to do my employee performance reviews. So
I may need to go into executive session for one of them,
Okay.
How long?
maybe 15 minutes,
Yeah, that's fine.
10, 15?
We can just do them all in executive, however long
Okay,
you
yeah,
want it. if
because
we're
we'll
gonna go
fly
in.
through them. It's
Yes.
just-
15?
Yeah,
Is that fine?
15 is good.
Okay, I make a motion that we go into executive session for 15 minutes to discuss non-elected personnel, including Nita and Misty.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded, we're going to executive session for non-elected personnel for 15 minutes. All in
Good
favor
with
say
that?
aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Okay, what else?
I might have 5 minutes of executive session to discuss non-elected personnel, and then we can adjourn after that.
Adjourn. Okay.
I make a motion that we go into executive session for 5 minutes to discuss non-elected personnel, including Nita, the county attorney, and the commissioners, and then we will adjourn with no action after.
Second. It's been moved.
Sorry. I was concentrating on folding my
I know.
paper.
Been moved and seconded, we go into executive session for 5 minutes for non-elected personnel. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.